My name is Michael Gordon White, and welcome to Candid Street. In this video, I'm going to continue on from my last video about how I think about and approach locations while out shooting street photography. And in this video, I'm going to talk all about walking. Let's get started. Walking. That's right, you heard that correct. This one's all about walking. Why, you may ask? In these videos that I present to you in this channel, I'm trying my best to explain to you all that I have learned over the years on how I shoot street photography, or more specifically, how I practice what is known as the candid portrait. It took me 10 months and 74,000 words to explain everything I know in my new book, People, Photography, Life, and the Street. But I still feel there is so much more to cover. And these videos act as a visual accompaniment to that book, or a virtual workshop if you like. But more importantly, I'm sharing this with you to help you get started with street photography, or to up your game if you've been doing this for a while. In my last video on locations, I explained that I think of locations not just as a good place to go to that has a nice background for a picture, but rather, and more importantly, I have discovered a number of locations that better my chances at capturing a successful street shot. That's why I go to them. I set myself up for success, and success for me means getting the shot. When I'm out on the street, I have it in my mind constantly that every second counts. Every second. And also that shots can be found everywhere, but you have to be open to them. In my last video, I explained that when out shooting street, I follow what I call my route. This consists of an area of 6 city blocks right downtown. And within this area, I've discovered a number of locations that work for me. These specific locations are great, and the more you can discover while you're out in your area, the better. But don't neglect the time spent walking to and from them. Walking to and from these locations is just as important. If it wasn't, none of the pictures you are viewing now would have been created. All the examples you see were captured while out walking. That's why I consider walking as a location in itself. It's that important to me. While out walking to and from your special location, this is not the time to check your phone for text messages or social media updates. You just turn yourself off from the city when you do that, and you are wasting your time, and shots are passing you by, literally. Please turn off the phone, put it away for now, and forget it exists until the end of your day. Okay, when you take a break, check the phone then, just in case someone is trying to get a hold of you. But while you're on the street, you are now working, and the phone doesn't exist. Very important. Every second I am on the street, I am 100% quote-unquote on, and 100% always looking for the next shot. I am relentless in this pursuit, and this doesn't stop until I am off the street for a break, or I've reached the end of my day. Usually when the batteries are depleted or the memory cards are full. But even then, because I can't turn this off, I still see shots everywhere. This is why I don't advise going out with any specific plan. You must train yourself to be open to everything. It's so important. Walking is great. It gets the blood flowing and the brain firing. You start to see shots everywhere if you are open to it. My photography is centered on the person, the portrait, and most importantly, the face, the expressions, the moments. So it isn't dependent on the background so much or the location, but these locations are vitally important to me for setting myself up to better my chances of capturing these shots. And again, that includes thinking about walking as a location in itself. People walking towards me, people walking away, people walking with me just in front, and people I come across while out walking. I have all kinds of techniques to manage all of these situations, which can be found in chapter 6 of my book called Techniques, which contains 8 sections loaded with information. But for now, I just want to emphasize the importance of thinking of walking as another great location for capturing images while out shooting street photography. And finally, when it comes to walking, gear setup is critical. So check out my 2 videos on gear on how I manage this. Lots of tips and information there to help you in this area. Okay, that's it for now. Just a short video this week. I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, please give it a like, please subscribe and please turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and see you again on Candid Street. Be safe and take care.